Happy New Year, everybody. We are officially in 2026. Another year has flown by. And because of that, we decided that we wanted to do some New Year's resolutions. So putting that into our show here, what that would mean is that we each set ourselves some kind of a challenge. And it has to be a substantial challenge for the new year. So for what we want to accomplish as far as reading outside of the podcast. Obviously, we're going to try and come to you every single week with a new book, with new breakdown. But what do we want to read outside, and what is something that we've been, either dying to accomplish or something that we want to challenge ourselves with? I will open up the floor for either of you to talk about yours first. I know what mine is, but I'm curious.
I know what yours is too. Well, my New Year's resolution for the podcast is Robin Hobb. That's it. I forget what the whole series is called. But the
Realm
first
of
trilogy.
The Elderlings.
Yeah, the Elderlings, that's right. Gosh, disrespectful. That's my New Year's resolution. It's 16 books. I actually think I was looking for something more substantial, but I think this is good. I think this is a solid.
So getting through the entire realm of the Elderlings.
Yes, 16 books. So
all right.
that's mine.
So what we want to do is we do want to hold ourselves accountable. So it is now the fun part where Colin and I get to discuss if you don't fulfill this, and we will have some updates throughout the year, don't you worry, what Heidi will have to do. And obviously Heidi's going to have to agree to this. So my first thought of make Heidi read all of the oeuvre of James Patterson, I don't think is going to work.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Hilarious.
That's like so many books, too, first of all.
But it's not just that it's so many books. Would you like to tell the audience how you feel about James Patterson?
That man is my arch nemesis.
I think it would be so funny to have her do like the silliest one, like the Bill Clinton one, and then just have to do like a serious review on it. Like
the Dolly Parton
like
one.
Just a genuine 3-minute legitimate review. That's hilarious.
You guys
there's a few Bill Clinton ones. Is that a series? I think it's a series, right?
Bill Clinton has a series.
Are there
more?
And weirdly, it's about the president's daughter. So like, Chelsea, you okay?
Jesus,
that's hilarious. Patterson's a good.
No.
I was gonna say, make her read. Heidi's not the biggest sci-fi fan, so I thought it'd be fun to make her read Dune, Dune Messiah, and Children of Dune.
Oh, that would be fun. I think both would be punishing for Heidi. To be clear, because I just looked this up, there are 3 books in the Bill Clinton, James Patterson series. There is The President is Missing, The President's Daughter, and The First Gentleman.
Imagine I like them.
Imagine she loves them.
I'd never tell. I'd
take
them
only
with me
be
to the
because
grave.
of Heidi's favorite president, Bill Clinton, too.
Right,
yes.
Right. And I've always said that.
And not for his in-office antics, for his out-of-office stuff.
I'm a big fan of his saxophone artistry, actually.
Sexy Bill, yeah, of course.
Yeah. I honestly thought you guys were going to be meaner and make me read some, 10-book series of something that's so sci-fi and lasers and stuff. So I'm pretty confident in myself that I will read these 16 books. So, you know what? Throw it at me.
I'm kind of, because I don't want to be horrendously mean to Heidi, I'm kind of thinking the Dune idea might be the better one.
I would like to hear Heidi talk about Shia and children.
Have you seen the movies, Heidi?
I have,
either
yeah.
the Villeneuve or the David Lynch one?
I saw the new ones with Timothée Chalamet.
The old one's worth at least watching for Sting in a one-piece Speedo bathing suit.
I think I probably would disagree.
There's some hilarious memes from the original that are worth checking out.
It is very 80s. Think whatever in your mind, picture the 80s, and they make it more 80s, and then up it a notch, and then you might have that movie.
And just as you've seen the Denny the Denny ones, now imagine. As complicated as those movies look, now try making that with 80s technology. And they try. They try.
And one movie, so you lose all of the exposition that you actually need. There are people that prefer it to the Villeneuve ones.
Would be a hilarious one.
Okay,
Watch that movie.
Colin, what are you thinking?
For my resolution? Okay. I grappled with this a little bit, trying to make it realistic but not too easy. So I landed on everybody except Heidi, because she might have another favorite Canadian, but most people's favorite Canadian, Steve Erickson, his 10-book Malazan, Book of the Fallen? Let me get the name right.
Malazan
Book of the
Fallen,
Fallen, yeah.
Malazan, yeah.
Only the 10, main ones. There's, 40 total, by side authors and stuff. But I want to get through all 10. I heard they're pretty dense, slow reads, and compared to Wheel of Time in that sense, so
I
think
hope
that'd
Heidi
be a fun,
gets.
challenging one.
I've heard that it just throws you into the deep end, and you have to figure out what's going on. So that part intimidates me. So I'm curious to see what you end up thinking about it.
I'm excited for it.
Here's something that I'll throw out, Heidi, and I'm
Okay.
curious if you have anything either. Fourth Wing.
Oh
Make Colin read through the romantic.
no, because I was thinking the other one, the Fae one.
Oh, A Court of
yeah.
Both of
Sarah
those.
J-
Just me going and checking out with those books with a straight face as punishment, and
Oh my gosh, go to the library. They're there. Don't purchase them.
I think Sarah J. Maas has more books. Do we want to go Sarah J. Maas?
Oh,
honestly, they're so equally bad that I will let either you two or democracy prevail on this one. But I think that's hilarious and the best possible punishment because it's really funny. So I am good with it.
I will say, Heidi, that then my vote, I think, would be for the Empyrean.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
I like
Colin's
that one.
punishment is going to have to be to read through at least the books that already exist at the time of the end of
Right now.
2026 if you fail this, those books in the Empyrean series.
Gosh.
Given that I've just given you the two of you, those punishments, I am now officially nervous for mine.
Yeah.
But
I mean, at least
It's my-
June is supposedly good. According to
Turnabout is fair play. Well, look, in the Romantasy series, supposedly Fourth Wing is really good too. It's got millions and millions of people loving it.
It's true.
Okay,
Imagine Colin
so
loves it.
for my 2026 resolution, well, look, if you love it, no judgment. You know, maybe it opens you to a new genre. For my 2026 resolution, I am going to read through, and I've because it's been a few years, I'm gonna just say the whole thing, the entire Wheel of Time. Both of you two have been raving about it over your reading journey for the last year. I read the first two books 4 years ago, something like that, and enjoyed them, but then I've heard that it gets much better, and I didn't keep going after that. So between now and the end of December 2026, my goal is to have completed that slog and all.
I am so excited for this. I
Yeah,
assume
me
you're
too.
including New Spring as well, right? So
Oh,
all
yeah,
15.
of course.
Yeah.
15.
Read in publishing order, I'll
Yeah.
say with
Okay.
that. That's really exciting. I'm excited for that.
I'm rooting for you most of all.
I know. I hope you get
I'm
through it
excited
just so we
for
can
it
talk
also
about it.
half of just because I want to be in the in-jokes.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah.
There's so many.
I think I finished it a couple months after Colin did, and we talk about it once a week at least still. And this was June, I think I finished.
I have a notes app filled with Wheel of Time quotes, and I'll just if I'm just laying in bed one day, I'll just scroll through.
Can I even call myself a Brandon Sanderson fan if I haven't read the last 3 books of that series?
You're going to see so many, and you probably already know them just with your general knowledge, but you'll see so many references now in his book when you go through his Jordan stuff, like, oh, that's why he names that character that, or oh, that's why he has locations named.
Yeah.
I do love Easter eggs, and Brandon Sanderson's quite good at those.
Same with
Yes.
Islington, as I know you've started his works. He does the same thing. He has lots of reference to Jordan and Tolkien, and actually some to Sanderson too.
Yeah, I'm still quite early in Strength of the Few, but I'm working my way.
Yep. It's a thick one.
Punishment, Heidi, do you have any? I was my first thought was I tried looking up before we recorded, like, who do Shakespeare fans hate? And there was not a lot came up that of old authors or philosophers or people that hated Shakespeare, like Tolstoy kept coming up. Tolstoy kept coming up. I was like, I don't know, like, I don't know if Dan would necessarily hate reading like War and Peace or something, but did you have any ideas?
Well, ACOTAR was my idea for both of you. Because I thought it would be
That would
funny
be
if you guys like
hilarious.
tandem read it. Like, but I mean, Fourth Wing would also be a funny tandem read because they're just so not any of our bag. Like, I think I tried ACOTAR. I did not.
I'm surprised you even tried it.
And
Yeah.
also, I'm all on this podcast. I'm all for subverting the gender norms. Have the woman be the one who's not reading Fourth Wing.
Yeah.
Right.
She gets Dune and we get Fourth Wing.
Right. Right. And those are punishments.
That's not
by the way.
fair.
Okay, well, you can change it to the James Patterson if you want.
For Heidi, it is kind of fair.
Yeah, I
I can only imagine Heidi trying to wrap her mind about what a navigator is.
What do you mean, spice?
Which is not to say at all, Heidi, that you couldn't understand it. It's more just you being like, what in the name of fucking sci-fi is this? Because it is bonkers.
We're like 3
Right.
pages in, and it's like, he who controls the spice controls intergalactic travel, and Heidi's out.
Intergalactic already? Page
Not even to
1?
mention what happens to a descendant of Paul, which
Oh, yeah.
I know, Colin, you know of. I don't
I
think
know.
Heidi knows, and I will not say.
Nope. I don't know.
And especially because the first Dune book is I have like 20 pages left. It's quite good. It's like
It is.
fantastic. The next two are really weird and really bonkers. And we said the full trilogy for Heidi. Or the
did,
first.
yeah,
It's not really a
we did.
trilogy, but the first
Oh,
three
yeah,
Herbert
there's
ones.
5?
Yeah, he wrote
6.
so many, and then
And
his
then
son now writes
his
them.
son has written a whole bunch more. We will not comment on the
One that's
quality
coming
of
out
that.
this month. They're still coming by Tor.
Okay, is that my punishment, Fourth Wing?
I think
I'm down for that or
that's-
ACOTAR.
Yeah, I think that's just so funny. Do you guys want to
Yeah.
tandem
I will
read your
say,
punishment?
because I will admit I do own Fourth Wing.
Do you have the sprayed edges one that
I
everybody
do.
was
That
craving?
is the reason why I bought it, because I
Please.
saw dragon sprayed edges.
The little
and I'm like,
dragons on the
"Ooh, I
edges."
need this. Which, in my defense, I think was one of the books that kind of kicked off that craze, because I don't remember seeing a lot of sprayed edges before that, and now I only see like sprayed edges. So they got me.
Yeah.
They got me before I knew exactly what that was.
You fell for the marketing.
I did.
I think let's go Fourth Wing. That'd be hilarious.
Now I hope you both lose.
Okay.
Reading
2.
buddies Fourth Wing.
Cute.
To summarize, Heidi, why don't you remind us of your goal and your punishment?
Yeah. My goal is Robin Hobb. 16 books. Realm of the Enderlings. My punishment will be Dune trilogy. And I agree to this.
It's legally binding.
Legally
Yeah.
binding.
And we
Colin's
have a lawyer here, so
Yeah.
Colin can draw up the documents.
Don't know what our damages would be, but it's binding. My resolution is the 10 main books in Malazan Book of the Fallen, and my punishment will be reading through whatever the name of the series of Fourth Wing is.
And mine is to read through the entirety, to reread the first 2 books and then finish out the series of The Wheel of Time. And just like Colin, my punishment will be to read the Empyrean series. However many books are out by the end of 2026.
I hope you both lose now.
I hope you lose too, because I want to talk to you about Dune.
I know.
Scared.
But also, I'm rooting for both of you to succeed.